Now, hey guys, I'm Ryan Raymond, and today we're going to do some merch by Amazon listing tips. We haven't done one of these videos in a while. How this works is I have a link in the description. It goes to my website that has a form. You can submit your merch by Amazon listings or just any general questions, and I'll answer them in this stream. I haven't done one in a while because no one was really filling out the form after the last couple times we did it, and I was doing this every week for a while, and I think it was maybe a little bit too often because it was kind of dominating my content for a while. So what we're going to do is I've got a few listings that have been submitted and some questions, so I'm going to answer those for you guys here live. So let me just pull it back up here. Let's see, I guess I closed it. Let me pull that list back up. Give me 1 second here, guys. And if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications for this channel here. I apologize, fumbling a little bit here. I had some technical difficulties getting started, and I think we're good now. Okay. Oh, there's a merch logging in. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, so a little bit of fumbling around and we're good to go now. So today's sales, I'm at 4. I've been averaging this 15, 17, about 70 some dollars a day right now. Anyway, back to the questions that people have submitted. So this first one is Marriage Margaritas graphic single t-shirt. I don't understand why you have the word single in here, and I don't understand, I don't know that this is something that's being searched for one, so we're gonna have to check that. Marriage Margaritas graphic. So Marriage Margaritas, is that something that's suggested? See, it's not something that's being suggested. So is there something here? Marriage drinking. I want to see if there's a suggested search term that we can put at the beginning of this title. So margaritas and marriage. So okay, so I think getting marriage and margarita are probably going to be your two best keywords there. So marriage t-shirt. You know, that's 2,000 results, so that's something that there's at least supply out there, so that's a good sign. But I think you're going to want to get margaritas capitalized. This isn't really a graphic, it's more of a typographic shirt. I would consider maybe getting rid of graphic, moving that to something being down here more in your bullets. This is designed for all those tequila lovers in their best version, margaritas, and who prefer a classic drink before getting married. Perfect gift for singles as a marriage present or Christmas gift. You're kind of spreading out to a lot of people here, and I don't really know who you intend this for. Is this for married people? Is this for married people who drink? Is this for bachelors or bachelorettes right before they get married? Or is this for people who are single? You've hit too many niches, and I don't know which one it's for, is kind of the general issue here. That's what I would advise on that one. Okay, so the next one is Snowflakes ruined my winter. So damn snowflakes ruined my winter. So I'm guessing this is targeting liberals or anti-liberals, more conservative type people. So is there some search volume for that? Snowflakes ruined my wow, snowflakes ruined my winter. Okay, so you own this search result, so that's good. I'm wondering if we need to find a second term here to do instead of just doing t-shirt. So since it's a new listing, we got to find something that's going to tell Amazon really what it's for. Anti-liberal. You could do just anti-liberal right there at the end of it, I think, and that way you end up with two. You end up with the search term that you're dominating if it becomes popular, and you end up with the term that is going to hopefully get you ranking for something, to at least cycle it in there. I would maybe try some of the anti-liberal in there, try and get it, because you hit the snowflake stuff twice, in the title and brand, and you're really well optimized for what it says. But this comes down into the finding people who are going to funny liberal anti-snowflakes message that lets everyone know that you can't enjoy winter anymore because of the way people use the word snowflake. Okay, so you've really well optimized this for snowflake, which may not have as much demand as a conservative shirt or an anti-liberal shirt. So that's something I would consider changing up. Okay. Let's see here. We did have some other questions, so let me pop these open here, and I'll just kind of read them and see what people were asking. So hello, and thank you for all the information you give. I have two questions, and extremely happy if you answered both of them. First one is, how can I find unsaturated niches for free? I have a full playlist on my channel that is just finding unsaturated niches using free resources. The best kind of general summary that I use is I find lists of things. I look for blogs, lists of dates, events, things like that, and I just start going through those topics and looking to see what sort of demand there is and what sort of competition there is, and I always try and enter with something new. Lists of hobbies, lists of pets, lists of strange activities people like to do. Those sort of things I find help out quite a bit. Second question is, are there any groups you know that won't ban you for posting tees? Here's one thing. If you're joining a group for designers and other sellers of merch by Amazon, posting a t-shirt in there, not a single person is ever going to buy from you, because they all know they could, because we all know if we want to get a t-shirt, we can get it cheaper by making it ourselves, and we'd rather give ourselves the sale. So don't post in groups that are related to t-shirts and designing t-shirts. That doesn't make any sense. That's not your target customer. Who is your target customer? If you are designing a dog shirt, let's say it's a rescue dog shirt, and you want to try and post it in a Facebook group. All right, first thing you need to do is go join groups about that niche, so rescue dog groups. Then you need to become an active member in that community. You need to post pictures of your dog, pictures of friends' dogs, things like that. And once you have done that, then you can get comfortable with the group and the people. You can message the admins and the moderators and ask them, tell them, hey, I'm a t-shirt designer. I would love to be able to share a t-shirt with the group. Or I've even done this before myself. I've asked the admins if I could post, and I just openly said, hey, I'm a t-shirt designer. I joined this group to learn about your community because I wanted to be able to deliver products that you guys would enjoy on marketplaces like Amazon or my own website. And then they let me post something like that, and then people give me ideas that they've been looking for on a shirt. I don't do it very often because you've got to really kind of cultivate this audience, and you don't get to keep hitting up that audience for t-shirts all the time. So this is kind of a long-term strategy, building up those relationships, and that's what I would recommend you do. All right, the next question is, I have a question. I'm using the check trademark words on USPTO, the trademark electronic search system for USA, but how to find trademark words for Germany and the UK marketplaces? Is this necessary to find trademark words for UK and marketplace? Yes, it is. I got my first takedown the other day in the UK marketplace, and I don't actually know what it was for. The shirts I've had up for almost a year in the US. It was one of my good sellers for 4th of July. It's a design. It took one phrase and mashed it up with multiple niches is basically what I did to create something completely new. Now, I don't know what I got taken down for in the UK yet. As soon as I know exactly what it was, if I missed a trademark or whatever, but I messaged the person who issued the takedown and they haven't responded to me yet. If I made a mistake, I made a mistake, but I don't know for sure exactly what it was that triggered the alert, because it's an illustration I drew myself, unless there was a trademark out there for part of the way I worded the listing. So I'm waiting to find out exactly what it was, because it was only in the UK that it was affected. But yes, there is a way to check for this. So when you go into your Merch by Amazon dashboard, come up here to resources, and then content policies, and then right here, you guys got to read this content policy often. Amazon doesn't always tell us when they change it. Things get added in here and moved around and changed. But look at this right here. Here are the links to the websites to check for trademarks in the relevant countries. So right there is how you search for your relevant trademarks from each country. Okay, let's see here. What else do we have? The next question was Sabrina. Sabrina F. I'm seeing your merch video on YouTube. I just created an account on merch, and I thought during Christmas and New Year's help me increase my sales. I can design it myself, but I don't know where to check the keywords and how to optimize the SEO for contents. The best thing to do is use the Amazon search bar, find suggested phrases that are relevant to your niche. Make sure you incorporate those into your listings. Tools like sonartool.com are also really great for finding relevant keywords. All right, guys, that's about all I have today. And if you haven't yet, make sure you go down, click subscribe, turn on the notifications, and if you want me to review a listing for you or answer any of your questions, use the link in the description. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time. And if you haven't yet, make sure you watch one of these other 2 videos that are about to pop up. Should be my most recent video, and then the video that YouTube is recommending for you. Thank you guys, and have a good night.